the stories, all the highlights, and the greatest fans. You're watching Mid-Michigan's original Hometown Hoops on NBC 25.
Welcome to another edition of Hometown Hoops. The ladies had their run at the district championships last Friday night. This evening, it's the fellas' turn to win in advance or lose and go home. We pick things up with our game of the week as always. For that, we head out to Carman Ainsworth, who's hosting and playing the District 9A title game versus Swartz Creek. The Dragons took down the Cavs in January. Tonight, though, March 7th, second half, Cavs up 19, trying to get back in the game. Marquavia Stevens and SC, that cuts it to 43-26, but CA responds. Justice Green finding Brendan Smith, who knocks down the jumper. Next possession, Green here, little isolation, stops and pops for the J, 49-31 Carman. Cavs also playing well on the defensive side of the ball. Gleason gets the stuff. That leads to a fast break. Green dishes the dime to Brandon Walker as the Cavs run away with a District 9 title, 62. They have ends loss in the process.
We know we had to get them back. Then this is the last game in the gravel pit, so we know we had to come out with a win.
If I had to make a rah-rah speech before the game, shame on them, because I shouldn't have to with Swartz Creek beating us earlier in the season.
It feels good. It took me 4 years to win the district title, and I'm just happy that me and my team pulled it out. We're looking to move on and eventually get to the Breslin.
Before they can do that, they have to take down Saginaw, who beat St. John's tonight. You'll see those highlights coming up in just a bit. Now, Grand Blanc and Brandon, the Bobcats looking for back-to-back district titles. Pick this one up third quarter. Cats up big, but Brandon not backing down. Dylan Morris, three ball. Grand Blanc, though, up 54-29. All Grand Blanc in the second half from here on out. Jalen Blank with the board and the putback. Cats up 27. Then Robin Plummer here. Nice little bounce pass to Alex Brackett. Down low as the Bobcats extend their lead to 29 points. They keep on adding it on. Nick Randall here, pull-up jumper for number 25, getting the deuce. Bobcats dominate, beating Brandon 90-61 to repeat as district champs.
It means a lot, especially having to win it last year and then come back and win it again. It's just a great feeling. We're going to take this, keep the momentum on it, get better and better every practice, and come out in regionals and hopefully go farther than that.
It feels great because we got a lot of fan support and everyone's here to watch us and support us.
It's good for our community, good for our high school. See if we can not only just be a football school, but also be a basketball school and get, the whole community excited about what we're doing.
Another good matchup in Corunna. Goodrich, Flint Southwestern Academy. Fourth quarter, SWA trying to stay in the game with about 4 minutes left, finds Neshua Wise in the corner. That three makes it 53-51 Goodrich. Then Grant Smith driving down the lane. The teardrop does not go. Carlos Fordham here cleans it up. 6-point lead for the Martians. But here comes SWA. Alcalon Fisher. The three-pointer cuts the lead down to 5 with 1:48. Goodrich up 5. SWA forced to foul. Goodrich would make their free throws down the stretch. And then here, Gerald Grayer with the corner, but it is not enough. SWA falls 65-57.
We're still young. We only have 3 seniors, and we're a young ball club. But this was a big game for us tonight. Just for our kids to have this opportunity to go to the regionals. I mean, not everybody gets to do that.
Let's move out to Ram Country. Montrose hosting New Lothrop in the District 85 Championship. Pick this one action up in the third. Hornets trying to get back into it. Bryce Bertram here driving for 2. That gets it going. Hornets had a hard time stopping Malik Taylor, the hoop, and the arm. 42-15 Rams later in the quarter. Hornets, Luke Harris here misses, but the putback goes. Montrose still way up here, but we're in Ram Country after all. Jared Long here with the pass underneath for the deuce. 45-19 Rams. Nolan Welding trying to keep things respectable here at the top of the key with the 3 ball, but the Rams with the cherry on top. Another hoop and the harm. This one for Long. Rams win big, 68-48.
We just were very aggressive on defense, and then offensively, like I said, we hit some shots early, and then we were able to get to the basket a little bit later on in the game.
We got a very special team. We got a lot of people that came in and cheered for us, so we got a big crowd, and that helped us a lot.
All right, now the Rams, they go on to face Hemlock on Monday at Beecher High School in that regional semifinal. One of the better rivalries in the area. Also, it has a district title on the line. The Muth and Millington battling things out at Powers Catholic. The District 58B championship on the line. First quarter, Sean Party splashing down from outside the arc. That gives the Cards an early 3-point edge. Later in the quarter, the hero from the football district title game in the fall, Colin Meacham here, finishing the pick and roll as Millington starts off on a 7-2 run. But here come the Eagles. Aaron Kraft slicing his way to the rack. The Eagles make it a 1-point game, then things getting defensive. Sam Bookmeyer, the SWAT on the Cards here. Eagles have momentum as they end the first only down 7-6. In the second quarter, Party steals momentum right on back. The Shooters' roll is friendly to the Cards as they do it again to the Muth. They win another district title at the Eagles' expense, 50-43. In other scores from tonight's action around the region, Mount Pleasant a 2-point win over Dow in the District 11A title game. Birch Run falls to Swan Valley. Yale, in a close one, loses to Inlay City. And Hemlock and Nouvelle. Hemlock a 12-point win in the Class C District 86 title game. Now stick around, more hometown hoops are just around the corner. Come on back.
You're watching Hometown Hoops on NBC 25!
Hi, we're the Alma Varsity Pom Team, and you're watching Hometown Hoops on NBC 25. Woo!
Welcome back to HTH. We have a long way to go on this district championship Friday and a short time to get there, so let's get to the press. Let's go out to Bucktown. Beecher looking for a three-peat in Class C, hosting Flint International in this District 82's final. Second quarter, Beecher's Michael Hurd. You heard that. Bucktown leads by 3 at the break. Fast forward to the third. Phoenix came to play. Simon McGee, the 3-ball. On his birthday, nonetheless. Happy 18th birthday, Flint International. They lead by 6, 37-31, but Bucks not done just yet. They get it around to Sammy Tanis for the 3-ball. Beecher down 1 at that point. The defending state champs, they go on to survive 73-60. If Saginaw has any hope of returning to the Breslin Center, they'll need to take down St. John's this evening. The High open up the scoring with a 3-ball from Kean Addison here as he drops down the triple. St. John's answering back. Jared Ballinger for the Red Wing here, knocking down the 2, but the High opens up on a 6-2 run. Ronquavius southward hits the 3 for the Trojans. Saginaw, they go on to win 61-43. They'll take on Carmen next week. Fans getting fired up. Early first quarter action for St. Thomas More and Madison Academy. Traquan Brown, the steal and the finish. Academy, they trailed by 6. Later on, St. Thomas More's Simon Slagle getting the rebound, the bucket, drives, draws the foul to boot. St. Thomas, they win 97-68. Over in Class B, District 54, their championship on the line for Alma and Belding. Second quarter action. Belding here with the ball, trying to break that Alma half-court press. Garrett Straughthide in the corner breaks it just fine with that 3-ball. Alma leads by 1. Trying to come back down the floor to answer. Dylan Carl under the basket for the layup and good. With Zach Morris and Mr. Belding, they come away with a 1-point win, 59-58. In other district championship action tonight, we have more scores for you. USA with a 1-point win over Harbor Beach. Leroy Pine River loses to Beaverton 55-46. Sacred Heart with a big win over Marion 70-31. And Bay City All Saints squeaks one out against Kingy North Huron. Let's check out our stop of the night. It comes from Flint International's Tyree Keys driving in, but here comes Aquavius Burks here with the big swap for Bucktown. They're making that push for their third straight state championship. Let's check out the hot shots. Our first nominee comes from Ram Country. Malik Taylor here with a nice little dribble drive, the windmill, and 1 with the foul there. They also not done. We get a little 2-for-1. Jared Long moves onto the hoop. He gets fouled as well. Count that bucket. Let's go out to Cav Country. Here it shows how fast the Cavs can turn things around off the miss in transition. A little give and go from Justice Green to Sam Morris. That's good to go. Our final nominee comes out in Flint International. Happy 18th birthday there on that 3-ball. Not a bad way to celebrate as you're on our Hot Shot of the Week countdown. You can vote for that on our website, mynbcnews.com. See you next week.